Good afternoon, and welcome back once again to another episode of A Journey into the Mind with Frances Mahan. Today, I will be speaking about our ability as human beings to manifest anything that we want or desire in life. First of all, what does it mean to manifest something? To manifest anything in our life, whatever desire, goal, or dreams, is the ability of one as an individual to make something real. Some call it a miracle. Others say that this is like having something come into effect or evident in our life as a result of our thinking and our projection into something that we deeply desire. It has been said by many outspoken individuals and coaches that if you can think of it, then you can make it happen. This is the case with Wayne Dyer. He always said, if you can think of something, it's already in the universe, it's in the energy of the universe, and you can make it happen. How do we manifest? What is it about our mind that has the ability to manifest something, first of all? Manifestation takes three elements. First of all, you have to have the frequency or energy. Second of all, you have to have the desire. Third, you have to be balanced with your mind, body, and spirit, meaning also the frequency of your heart. And how do we do that? How do we make sure that everything is balanced in order for us to manifest what we want? To do that, we simply analyze how frequency transmit into thoughts and effects. If we can say that the brain cells or the neurons have the capacity to communicate with one another and send transmission or energy between each other more than 10 billions at a time, that simply means that when the frequency of your neurons of the cells in your brain are at a higher peak or higher level, you are more able to do a manifestation than a time when the frequency of the neurons of the cells are at a lower peak or lower level, meaning your mind may be preoccupied with thoughts and worries and stress or anything that is invading the possibility of your cells to be able to produce at a higher level of frequency. So when we are in a high level of frequency, this is when ideas transmit. The brain has the capacity to function and send those transmission of electromagnetic wave into the mind, and this is how our thoughts originate. And think of this, 70,000 thoughts per day. That's a lot of imagination and creativity that we can have and make possible in our life. So we have to take advantage of it. Let me bring you to something that happened in 2010 for me and became a real manifestation. First of all, let me point out that when you manifest, never try to force it. Never try to do something that you desire so deeply that your efforts to try to make it happen are greater than you desire to allow. The word is allowing. Allow things to manifest into your life. We don't make miracle happen. We allow them to manifest and happen in our life. For example, 2010, I wrote a letter to the future. In that letter, I asked about traveling. I asked about sponsoring a charity, and I did. I also said to enjoy life to its fullest, and I have. Share my traveling experience, and I have in a book or two. And be available to do things with nature, which I enjoy great. It was a two-page, and I can say with certainty the most of it have manifested into my life, especially my traveling. How is it possible that I wrote this in 2010 and today is 2019 and I have been able to say with certainty that I enjoy. 90% of was in that letter. How do we do that? Perhaps it is the fact that when I wrote that, my body, my mind, my spirit, and my heart were all intertwined and balanced into one unity that produced the effect of the reality. Therefore, it manifested into my life. Let me give you a hint on how, if you feel that you are not capable of manifesting things in life, you can try to do a practice that will help you get there. It is being said that Jesus, Arjuna, Paul, Elijah, and even someone by the name of Pranja also was able to manifest things in life because they used a very ancient practice of breathing or prana and kriya as a yoga exercise practice to be able to help their body stay coherently in balance with all three mind, body, and spirit, and therefore manifest anything that they wanted in life, in and out of presence, in and out of the physical world. We too have the ability to do this if we practice breathing, which help us balance the energy of the body and enhance the cells, as well as detox the heart and the mind of unwanted thoughts, feelings, and emotions that we are feeling at the time. We're also able to allow our frequency in our brain to function at a higher level and therefore manifest anything that we want. To give you a good example is when you feel so happy, motivated, you are enthusiastic, you're in love. This is a feeling you get. It's the same feeling. You are feeling a bliss in your life. This is the moment that you should sit down and try to write down exactly what you want. And when you do not be stingy with your thoughts. Transmit into your thoughts and papers in writing everything that you desire in life. There are no limitations. I have a project that has been going on for 3 years. I have a manifestation that is so big, I don't even know how it's going to happen. You also have to feel the certainty that is going to happen. Do not have any doubts in your mind. Don't have any thoughts of doubts, or that alone will derail the possibility of that manifestation to come into effect in your life. My dream is big, and I know that one day it will happen. I see it as a projection of the future. And I know because it is big, the universe is just not going to hand it to me on a silver platter overnight, not in 2 or 3 years. Don't know how long it's going to take, but I know that I'm waiting patiently. It is important that your spiritual being is in balance. If you have any animosity, any anger, any doubt, anything that is preoccupying your mind with things that you do not desire, let them go. Release them. In doing so, you will bring a new source of energy that has more positivity to try to make things happen in your life. It is very essential. Reality is only a projection of what is to come. Until this is manifested, it's just a projection of you with your mind and your thoughts on a piece of paper, putting it on writing to try to make it happen. That's all there is. So manifesting is like a desire, a dream, a wish come true. They call it a genie when you put something in a bottle and it happens. Let me share with you something I did myself with my book, A Journey into the Mind. I took this book and I wrote down on a piece of paper, on a bottle, and send it out into the sea. Whether you believe in that or not, it's up to you. But I did it and it happened. It was manifested. So I sent it out into the universe as a possibility of something to happen because I was having such a critical time with the editing company and the possibility, and I encountered so many difficulties that I had to send it out into the universe and allow it to manifest on its own instead of me struggling with the idea. So this is a good tip. If you have something that you wanted to be manifested in your life, and you're having an insurmountable amount of difficulty making it happen, send it out into the universe. Give that energy to the universe and let it deal with it. Or to God, whatever you choose, it is your choice. It's always a pleasure to be here with you and share with you some of the ideas. And I know that many people do not believe that I have manifested anything in my life. But if I wrote that letter and I made that happen in my life, it was a thought from my mind frequency projected into a paper, which became a reality later on in my life. Tips: never force it, wait for the frequency, keep a balance between your mind, body, spirit, your physical, and your well being. Second of all, if you have thoughts that are bothering you, let them go. Third, if you cannot handle the ability to make it happen, don't force it, don't try. Simply put it in a piece of paper and allow the universe to do it for you. If we have energy in our mind and that energy transmit into magnetic frequencies and magnetic field throughout our body, our thoughts, and our feelings and emotions, then we too have the ability to make with that energy, those thoughts, those emotions, and those feelings well balanced, to put it into projection to make things happen into our life. It has been a pleasure as usual to be here with you to share my video on manifesting. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful weekend. Namaste. Love and light. This is Frances Mahan. Babon.